Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rob Mac Plays. We're on a single-player world here on the Resonant Rise mod pack. It's been a little while. For those of you that have not been right on top of the videos, it's actually been a couple weeks since that Let's Play series. So what we're going to do today is kind of touch base on where we were before and continue moving on. So what we have, obviously underneath us, is a lot of open chambers, so we're going to always get those zombie noises. Let's make sure that we're, sound's not too bad. We'll turn it down here. Let me know if you guys think it's too soft or too loud. We'll figure it out. We got our power generation coming back here from these heat generators. Those heat generators are bringing power into this basic energy cube. And that's what's going to provide our power this way. What we're going to work on today is getting things set up for ore processing. We need to get these as best as we can. We're going to continue to use Mechanism, and I'm going to apologize right off the bat. I have never used the system before, so I did a little bit of research. We're going to start with the triple ore processing, and hopefully, as our town grows, we can grow with it, right? So we're going to need an electric pump, an electrolytic separator, a purification chamber, a crusher, and an enrichment chamber, as well as in the smelter, and that's going to get us our triple ores. So let's see. I'm not sure how well this is going to work about us putting them maybe all in here at once. I'm trying to look at, maybe we tear this wall down so we won't feel so crowded in here, because I don't know if we can just put them right next to each other if they flow through or not. We'll have to see, but I know to start with, let's see, outside we're going to need a pump to pump water. Probably out of the somewhere in the back here, and then this, I think the separator. Wow, it's really going to be interesting to see how we can do this, huh? So let's go ahead and I guess at first build our machines and see what we have and what we need. All right, so remember we had a smelter here, and up here, as I just fall down. I think this is going to be our storage, if I remember right. Oh, this is our tinker's room here. So our little workroom. Got some basic things here. I know across the road here, this is our house. And where our bed is, so we can get some sleep. Oh, look at that track we're carrying around. There we go. And then we can take a look at what we need. So let's start with an electric pump. So at Mechanism, you know what? This is an electric pump. There it is. So we can see here we're going to need an iron bucket. We're going to need 2 enriched alloys, a steel casing, and some osmium ingots. So let's start with some of the basics. What do we all got in here? Again, we've been gone a little bit, so I know we have a whole bunch of ores somewhere. The question really becomes, where did we put everything? Especially now that we have the smelter stuff up here, we can probably get a lot more done by getting ourselves some molds, or probably just pour them right into the basins there. It looks like we need a little bit more to get to the level we're at, or we can just take these down for now. Yeah, look at that, that's kind of funny looking. Smeltery drains. Go here and here. And brick. So okay, looks like we got something. What do we have? Non-allergic infuser. Hold Shift and M for a description. Okay. We probably made it for some reason, and I don't remember what it is at the moment, so we'll just leave it at that. Drop this in here, and that in there, and because we don't have anything else set up, we're just going to take this casting table, we'll set it over here, because then we'll be able to make blocks and easily break them down to ingots. Let's drop that down there. And I'll be right back.
Heave away, haul away, oh, hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
There's just one thing that grieves me mind.
Heave away, haul away,
To leave Miss Nancy Blair behind.
we're bound for South Australia.
Haul away, you rolling king.
Heave away, haul away,
Haul away, you'll hear me sing.
we're bound for South Australia.
A bunger all night, a bunger all day.
Last time I recorded on here, I have a new skin. Let's take a look at that real quick over here. Take the helmet off. You can kind of see it there. That's the back of my head. That's the front of me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm not sure yet. Probably do some alterations to it, but not looking too bad. We'll figure something else out though. Alright, we're back to work. Right. Here we were grinding up gold, that's why. Alright. 3 osmium, we got that. Our steel casings, we need 4 steel and an osmium. Let's see. Mechanism steel, comes from their steel dust. Nether pig iron. Melting down stuff. Macerator. Pulverizer. The pig iron in the enrichment chamber. Crusher. Okay, so we're gonna probably have to make steel through the smeltery, which means we have to have. Let's go back here. Let's take a look at steel. Steel in its liquid forms. You've got molten Damascus steel, molten shadow steel, black steel, molten steel. And we'll be able to throw a lot of things in here and melt them down. However, the most important thing is, I think actually in here, alloy smelter, iron and manganese. So, question is, do we have any of those? Plant seeds and stuff. Let's see. There's some more track. I can throw that in there. Electrical steel. Steel ingot. We got 1 steel. We needed more than that, though. And because of those steel cases, we're going to need a lot of steel, too. So, we may have to just go down and keep looking for manganese, huh? Let me take a look here. I'm looking at a chart I have of ores, where they're at, but manganese is not on that chart. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, because we're going to try and empty our thing. Everybody, there's every video I watch, anybody that's actually like in play, one of their biggest problems is this: inventory management. So it is not upsetting me at all that I have inventory management issues as well. So I'm going to just clear my inventory here a little bit. Let's put our helmet back on, something at least. We got bauxite and zinc. That's our foodstuffs bag, which definitely there's all our stuff. That's not foodstuffs, is it? Alright, let's see. Limestone, ferrous, manganese. Hey, look at that. And it looked like, if I remember right, probably about the same ratio. Was I wrong? Probably, but let's see what we get. Steel, looking for, nope, not E-Master steel. It went too fast for what we were paying attention to. Masher, basic, tinkers. That's not gonna help us much. Uh-oh. It sounds really close. Oh, it's a good thing you're... Oh. It's a good thing you're burning up, but... Oh. We can push him out of the water and help us out a little bit. Come on, come on. Come on up here. So I'm doing. Where are you at? Oh, that's not too bad. Come on. Die today. Alright, what'd you leave us? Let's get. Oh, some pants. Glowstone pants. All the rage these days, right? Glowstone pants. Came up from down here. Oh. Sure there's somewhere where it's not all protected, so let's look up our steel again real quick. Our liquid steel, molten steel, that's what it is. Yeah, even amounts there, so we run over here, the controller, and if we put just put that in there first, and we'll have to grab our bucket here and get some more lava. I'm sure of it. So the question is from where, but I think it's pretty obvious.
Before we sailed away,
We're bound for South Australia.
all the way, you rolling king.
Heave away, haul away.
All the way, you'll hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia.
I shook her up, I shook her down.
Heave away, haul away.
I shook her round and round and round. We're
Bound for South Australia.
all the way, you rolling king.
Heave away, haul away.
All the way, oh, hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia.
Miss Nancy Blair ain't come to harm.
Heave away, haul away.
Been seen at night on a new man's arm. We're
Bound for South Australia.
all the way, you rolling king.
Heave away, haul away.
all the way, oh, hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia.
Oh, when you wall a brown Cape Horn.
Heave away, haul away.
You wish to God you'd never been born.
We're bound for South Australia.
all the way, you rolling king.
Heave away, haul away.
all the way, you'll hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia. All the way, you rolling king. Heave away, haul away. All the way, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
We've traveled 10 countries and the Straits of Japan since we left our good country a long time ago.
We've seen treasures plenty and the promised land, but we're glad to be bound for the Ireland we know. We'll cross the seas till we reach Kinsale, then round the south to the shores of Dunglow. By the blessings of the our travels won't fail. We've a fortnight until back to Ireland. To Ireland we'll go.
Alright, sorry about the interruptions. You know, real life is what it is. So, alright. So our venture downstairs was less than fruitful. However, we now should have 64 ingots.
We've a fortnight until back to Ireland.
To Ireland
we'll go.
we'll fold up the mainsail and
Up here, boom, 63. Can't complain about that now, can we? Almost a full stack of steel, just like that. Hop back up here. Now, go back into our thing here where we needed an electric pump. We needed a steel casing, so we need 1 osmium and 4 of that. So we've got those. Let's throw that together. You should be able to do it just like this. This should all be compatible. There we go. Steel casing. And then we need buckets. Okay, enriched oh, that's what we needed the infuser for. Hey, look at that. Some redstone and some iron. Let's go throw that infuser down. We still have that one. There we go. We have some. I need some iron. We have some in our bag here. Not that one. Guess we'll just kind of wiggle these around here. We may have to. Some iron gravel ore. We could throw that in quick too. We could just throw all that iron in and be done with that too, I suppose, huh? So we don't have anything there or there. Nice to get the gold. So get that cast. We're gonna have to give up on that one plate of, or that one steel ingot, I think. Oh. Well, let's get this down and started anyhow. Let's grab this here. We'll run this over there. That gold we wouldn't even have to do. I wonder if it'll drop the gold to the bottom if we melted this up. That's a good question. Let's throw it in there and see what happens. I hear bad guys. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay, now let's put that there. It looks like it's powered up. Yeah, it sure does. So we throw this in there. There we go. Just get us some iron now and we should be good to go there. It's electrical steel. That's stuff. There shouldn't be anything banging on doors. Well. Hello? Oh, look at that. There. It will spawn right there. At the moment, because we've knocked off this, but where they came from, I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to close that up. Alright. Well, let's see how this turned out. This might have been a lost cause, too. Because if we come over here, now we don't have a pickaxe. We need to go to repair our pickaxes. Oh my goodness, I really just need to name these buildings. There we go. Not you though, it's over here. It's a part builder. Tool station. That's not tools. There's some broken pickaxes. Throw them up there, it's cobblestone. Throw these back in here. Whatever. For now, we could probably just do it this way. I don't know if this is actually going to pour anything out or not now, because it's going to be like, oh. So pour one bucket in there. And then if we take this. unfortunate. We're gonna lose a little bit of that, but so it goes sometimes, right? We'll automate a lot of this here in the future. So what we had. That looks like it. Alright. So now we can dump our iron in here. It'll double it. We can pour it out. Just dump a whole bunch in there for the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of simple ways to automate this. You put a redstone clock or something else up here. Put some hoppers underneath. It's a pretty... It's quite efficient actually once you get everything running. So let's go throw these other things that we're not using up here somewhere. Do we have a chest up here? We do. Let's throw you and you up in there. What do we have in this orange one? Do we have anything good in there? Not really. I mean, it's all good stuff, don't get me wrong. Just stuff we're not using, so we just throw back in there. We really got to get our inventory cleaned out at some point, don't we? Alright. There we go. There's some iron. Alright, so now that we have the iron that we need, we'll go ahead and keep pumping out stuff every time we walk by, but let's put that in the right spot, I guess, huh? So you can see that's power's coming down on there. Power on the cube. It's doing okay. So there we go. Boom, 2 of them. Alright. 3 osmium. We got these 3 things, 3 osmium and an iron bucket. We are good to go. Just gotta find a place to put these together. I'm gonna take a quick peek here. It looks like we're... Yeah, my FPS is getting slaughtered. That is not as great as we thought it would be. And... we put these right together right here. If we have everything on us, we do. So now we have an electric pump. So, what I'm thinking is that since we have to go, the pump and the electrolyzer need to go into one, and then we have the oxygen for another. We kind of have the machines that are going to be in here. We're going to build a small room back here, I think. Add another building here for the pumping room, I think. That would be the best thing I could think of. The question is, do we want to put it the back? I think I like the back better. I think that'll work out pretty good. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a new room. To do that, we're going to need to move the fence out. So let's go sleep to help reduce the monster count. Take care of some of this grass here. Somebody needs to mow this lawn. We need an official lawnmower. Where's a goat when you need one, right? Alright, I'll take this quick little nap. We're going to wake up and go tear down this fence. Take our axe with us. And we're just going to move it out. I think the best thing to do now is we'll move it out to where it comes out here, and we'll send it out that way. So we'll just tear it down here.
Down last when when we come to our country from a long time ago. We're hoping our ale and our spirits to last. We've 2 seasons until back to Ireland we'll go. We'll cross the seas till we reach Penzance, then round the south to the shores of Dunglow, by the blessings of the hour.
Weekend. So if I get a strong enough response by March 3rd, by Monday, then I'll spend Monday recording some Banished. We'll start out a new world. And going, if you haven't checked it out, it's a new game. It's on Steam.
My country from a long time ago.
So everyone, thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we'll go ahead and pick up on the next episode as soon as we get this stuff out. So again, let us know what you think about recording some Banished, and as always, hey, have fun.